कसरी भनौँ यी मेरा व्यथा निष्ठुरियतन जाड र रक्सी जोर नशा लागुको यतन मुक भई बसी सहनु पर्ने कस्तो यो यतन के लेखिदिए भावीले मेरो छैठीको दिनैमा बाबा छैठीको दिनैमा
Gina was only 7 when she was taken, and she is a very, very cute little doll, and she's only 14. Now she's come, she was tortured so badly, I think. She couldn't walk. All this was broken, the veins here. And she's in her last stage with tuberculosis, hepatitis, HIV. And she's 14 and she's dying. Like, she's still a child. And I don't know how people could be so, harsh with her. What would this child know when she was only 7? And she was, the first day she was, 7 Sardarjis were pushed in. Those Sardarjis, Punjabis were pushed in. 7 people used her the first day.
Gang raped her.
Yeah. And then what can you
Her
think?
first day in.
First day, 7 years old.
The doctor said,
In the-
they break her.
Oh, they call it breaking her in.
Yes, the. So this is, and I see her, and every time I look at her, I'm counting the days. But then I've told her that if you keep yourself very happy, you'll live for a long time. If you become very sad and think of the days, then you're not going to live for a long time. So she's very happy like a child. She goes around and plays with the children. I don't force her to learn this or that, but then she goes and learns whatever she feels like.
When we are providing less value to the girls, and the society didn't see as a protector and provider, and just they didn't see the importance of education for the girl. This is also a big societal problem. And how the girls were seen as an property of another, and just they will organize her marriage, and she's supposed to do household things, farming, and even the education for her was not seen as an essential tool in her life.
के म त त्यस्तो गोरुले जस्तो पशुले जस्तो कुटाइ खानु परेपछि अब यसले मलाई यतिकै मार्छ, बच्न दिँदैन, मैले गरी खान पनि सक्दिनँ, यसले मलाई यसै कुटेर नै यस्तै गरेर मार्छ भन्ने भावना चाहिँ हुन्थ्यो।
कुन किसिमले चाहिँ अब उपदेश दिनुहुन्छ तपाईले चाहिँ उहाँलाई चाहिँ?
त्यो त अब आफूले दुःख भोगेर आएको अथवा सुख भोगेर आएको कुराहरू जुन थाहा भयो नि, त्यसमा चाहिँ अब उनीहरूले चाहिँ म के भन्छु भने त्यस्तो कसैको पनि म जस्तै नारीहरूको चाहिँ अब त्यहाँ बस्नेहरू अथवा आउनेहरूको पनि म जस्तै केस भएर त्यसरी नै मेरो जस्तै घर श्रीमान त्यस्तै.
The situation of Nepali women is not that easy, but the positive part, we women are coming together in the grassroots level, in the national level, and also we have networks in the regional and international level. And the main solution, we need to be united.
बयानले र त्यहाँ जागिर पाउने लोभले उत्प्रेरित गर्दछ। काठमाडौँको एक हप्ताको बसाइपछि ठुलेले सानीलाई फकाएर भैरवा सुनाउँदैछु।
Called Women Beyond Borders. It's an international exhibit. There are approximately in the full collection some 300 plus boxes. It grows every day, this art collection. It was begun in 1993 by a group of California artists who wanted to do a traveling women's art show. And they came up with this idea of these small boxes, the original boxes down there, which were then presented to a number of women in many, many different countries. And now there's these 300 boxes plus 4, which we have joined now. We have now 4 boxes from Nepal, which will be added to this collection. And it's really a very special thing that allows women to express themselves through an artistic avenue.
I went up to a really young artist, Sunita Rana, who has her pieces here, and I said, could you do this? And Sunita said she would. And so she's done the other 2. One of them, which is called The Women's Movement, Onslaught and Emergence, I relate to very much, and I also want to share that that particular piece is as women, either individually or as a group, emerge, that there is always an onslaught of some kind. Yet the emergence continues to happen and will happen with younger people who stood here before me, this young woman who's committed and dedicated, Sunita, and a whole lot of our younger generation who are going to carry on what some of our ancestors tried at their time and we do in ours, and it will move on.
Message it sends to the world, what should we understand from her artwork? So तिम्रो आर्ट ले नि के भन्छ के मेसेज दिइराछ
जुन अहिलेको यो नारीहरूले चाहिँ त्यसमा अभिव्यक्त गर्दाखेरि चाहिँ आफूले
Sunita says like one of her art expresses like in our culture, in our society, it's very difficult for women to emerge, and the power of emerging and the pride she emerges is very great and different. And the other one is with the wheel, and it symbolizes it has 2 parts, red and the blue part. The blue part symbolizes peace in herself. The red part symbolizes the revolutionary part, that she is coming out strongly and she has to face the whole barrier and the whole different kind of people and different difficulties. So the pins around her is pins around the art is like the difficulties and everything, but she goes along with the peace in her heart and also a very bold act with a revolutionary mind also.
मैले त्यो गर्न खोजेको प्रस्तुत गर्न खोजेको जुन त्यो मैले बक्सलाई चाहिँ जुन त्यो
One, she explains me more in detail. That is like the box is a womb of a woman, and the it is like the pride of a woman which has a womb, and the pride of a woman is to give birth, which nobody else can take away from her.
I mean, I work in this sort of development field, and you know, every day we are talking about women are illiterate and women are poor and women are and all the negative sides and there, you know. And I think this for me is what is refreshing is that you're leaving all these things and showing a different aspect to the woman. And this is the creativity, the artist, the sensitivity, the intelligence of women.
I love the one where this condom and the woman says, "I want a baby," and I just feel for these people. So I think the beauty is how somebody can take a box that is so simple and to make it into something that is so special, and that is what I feel.
संस्कारलाई आफै डटी फाल्छन् छोरी पनि छोरा जस्तै विकास गर्न सक्छन् भ्रिकुटी र सीता भइसके छोरी जाति हेर इन्जिनियर डाक्टर छन् छोरी जाति हेर नगरा छोरीलाई हेला पछि पछि पछुतो है पर्ला नगरा छोरी
I believe like women are moving ahead. Nepali women are rising. I believe.
I want to be a teacher. I want to be a doctor. छोरा पाउन जप तप भाकल समेत गर्ने छोरा पाउँदा खुसी भई नाच गान गर्ने छोरी पाउँदा नाक मुख खुम्चाएर बस्ने हिमालयका चुचुरोमा छोरी जाति चढे